monetary. There's, oh my God, Pisces, what is going on? You guys are full of energy too. So I want to take my time here, shuffle this up. And we're simply, for this, my friends, we're going to pull cards, okay? I want to give it a chance for something to pop out by saying just pull the cards. And we're just going to pull the cards here, right here with you, right? You got here, and I'm not reading reversals for y'all. You got, that King of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. All right now. And Justice. Ooh, Pisces, this is a very simple one right here. And at the bottom of the deck, y'all are going to be probably the shortest ones. Oh, I love you, Pisces, so much. You made it so easy for me. The energy surrounding you right now is stability and victory. You got the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Victory. So, here you have that Four of Pentacles, stability for the rest of these cards. And right now, you're either going to encounter or you already are the King of Pentacles. At least financially and physically very secure, very, very much so, supported, right? Very secure, very supported. There's something else. I have a feeling about something else though. Just successful. Maybe you're doing some things, maybe there's some kind of legal matter going on. There's something extra with that for y'all, okay? Maybe you're fighting some kind of legal battle, and I'm saying that because the Justice card is all the way at the end, right? It's like you're fighting some legal battle, or you may be a business owner with a new idea, or wanting to become a business owner. It's something dealing with money or legalities, but Pisces, right now, you're becoming, if you're not already, very stable in the physical sense, okay? Maybe a lawsuit, like I said, maybe a business, but it's like something's being rectified. You're being given, you're being given some kind of a notion. It's like an epiphany. I know this Ace of Wands is, Wands can be more so action orientated, right? Whenever you're dealing with Wands, it's dealing with the beginning of new actions or like opportunity. You're being given an opportunity, a financial opportunity, and it's something that you deserve. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and whatever, maybe karmic, but whatever may have happened in the past where you were wrong is going to be justified, okay? Something happened to you in your past where you were wrong, right? But you became very stable on your own, and now you're being rewarded for that, okay? And the justice will be served for you, and you're going to be quite happy with it. You know, people are going to be giving you the recognition that you deserve, all right? Or you're going to be recognized as you deserve. And it's going to make you feel great, at least physically, very physically great and very accomplished. I see here a lot of accomplishment going on, Pisces. So honestly, that's a pretty quick and easy reading for you, Pisces. Yeah, you're stable, you're wealthy, or you have money, and you're in control of that money. You're in control. You're actually quite grounded, Pisces. You're actually quite grounded, Pisces. And you're being given a gift from the universe for you being grounded, all right? And it's changing your fortune. Justice will be served, and you will be recognized as you should be recognized, Pisces. That's absolutely beautiful and absolutely easy for me. I really do appreciate that, Pisces. So if you enjoyed that reading, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You can share. Make sure you hit like too, and comment your birthday or something like that. Anything you'd like to comment. I really do appreciate you, Pisces, and I hope that you enjoyed this. Goodbye. Okay, Sagittarius, welcome, welcome, welcome. So today will be your energy reading using these tarot cards. And remember, this is timeless, so whenever you see the Sagittarius, know that it's for you. We'll discover what this may be about primarily using the Nordic tarot card deck. We'll pull one card to get the overall energy. Then we'll use the traditional deck to clear things up if we need to do so, which we will. Okay. So, Sagittarius, my fiery friends, here's what we have for you. If nothing wants to come out, I'll go ahead and pull a card for you, and something does want to come out. And this right here, the Ace of Swords, clarity, mental clarity, maybe a new beginning, a new adventure coming in, but I'm saying it's mental right now, a new idea, something new. You're gonna gain clarity in the situation. Let's see what that situation is involving here for you there, Sagittarius, my fiery friend. And speaking of fire, you got Wands energy out already. You have here the Page of Wands, correct? Ooh, the Sun. Ah, the Tower. It says to draw one more card to cap off that tower. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for y'all. I'm going to draw one more card, okay? Sagittarius. And then we have, what's going on there? Then we have the Two of Wands the Two of Wands to end that out. But I want you to notice this here. I just looked at the bottom of the deck. Right here, you have another Ace of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius. So we know that you guys like to be on the go. We know you like to educate yourselves. We know that you like to freaking help people. But more importantly, you like to travel. All right? And with this Page of Wands here, you know, with this Ace of Swords, clarity, it's like you want to go somewhere. You are taking initiative, you know where you want to go. And you have a lot of hope for it with that Sun card, the most positive card in the tarot card deck, correct? Number 19, right? The most positive card in the tarot card deck is just success, vitality, everything that's positive, you know. You're moving toward that. You want to move toward that. But there's a tower. There's a tower moment there. And the thing about that tower is right after the tower, I'd hate to say that, but there's something that you were planning that just I don't know. It's weird. It's like you have all this hope that something happens, and then you become afraid. You become afraid to move forward. Okay? Maybe it's poor planning. Maybe you were moving too fast. But it's like you're playing it too safe because of this tower moment. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get some clarifiers for that tower moment there. Okay, there's Sagittarius. Let's see why my fiery friends, why they paused actually. You actually paused to stop. What is this tower relating to? You had a good idea. You were traveling forward. It's making you happy, but then something happened. You were traveling toward that with that Page of Wands, that gift, that offer, or maybe someone was coming toward you, you know, but it was all good until that tower. Let's see what this tower is talking about, you know, and you may be able to avoid it if it hasn't happened already for you. And this, Sagittarius, what y'all got going on there with this Devil card here in reverse, you know? It's like, you became suddenly aware of something. Something was exposed, maybe some type of. I'm gonna draw another card before I speak too much, because here you got that tower, and I see a lot of black energy, something doing with. I'm saying creation, but you got that Devil in reverse. Something was limiting you, and you decided to let it go, and that was the tower moment. You decided to let it go, and we have here indecision. One more card, and then the Nine of Wands. You gave up with the Nine of Wands energy there, and you have the two of Pentacles in reverse, right? Just disorganization, just being unbalanced or overwhelmed, burnt out. You know, and then you got the Nine of Wands, which is basically the same thing, even though it's a different suit. You got that Nine of Swords there, burnt out. Oh, baby, y'all are just burnt out. Why? I mean, that seems quite. Now I have to get clarifiers for what that Sun may be. I may need to get clarifiers for all of this. But y'all are going through the ringer there. Like you were planning something that was supposed to make you happy. But let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for that Sun card. The overall energy here is that you're burnt out. You didn't have enough money. You didn't have enough money there. Sagittarius. That's all I can see right there with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Usually you're stable, you know, but that sunlight came out. The sun came out. It's supposed to be bright, but it showed you that you just didn't have enough money. Yeah, you were wishing for something there. And you're moving forward to that wish. Let's see what that wish is about. Just being happy, maybe going to a party, you know, But you got that clarity coming in with that Sun card. Oh, yeah. So something tells me that even though you didn't have enough money, Sagittarius, and I want to know if this is you. Oh, well, no one's going to be like, oh, yeah, I messed up. But by the looks of this, you had a wish to go on an adventure and, it's supposed to make you happy, maybe a party or a concert or something. But then the sun came out and said, hey, you're not able to do this. But you're like, I'm going to make it happen anyway with the Fool card. Then what happened next is there's a tower moment. And you realize, oh shit, I need to be a little more responsible. I'm not handling my finances enough. You know, I was being irresponsible. And now I need to stop a little bit and think before I start doing things randomly. And I think that's very beautiful, actually, because you're maturing there, Sagittarius. That's a very matured energy to have. Very matured energy. So let's look at the outcome there. You got the Two of Wands there in reverse, which means, not being able to do what you want to do, holding back, being a little scared because, okay, poor planning. But it's just, you're fair. You're playing it safe now. Or you will be playing it safe in future endeavors. So let's go ahead, get one more card. You got the Knight of Cups there. Oh, okay. You got the the Six of Cups, and the saying to draw one more card for y'all in that pile. I'm going to go ahead and draw one more card. But you got that Magician in reverse. Man, y'all is all kinds of mixed up, ain't you? I ain't poking at you, but y'all mixed up right now there, Sagittarius. My fiery friends. A little mixed up, okay? And when that Magician in reverse is there, so you got three major arcana, five major arcanas. You got the Star, you have the Sun, you have the Tower, you have the Devil in reverse, and you have the Magician card there, okay? And so I'm telling you right now, you are in a position right now in that Two of Wands where you're sitting there, you're waiting, you're being cautious. You're being cautious because you believe that there is opportunities coming in towards you, some emotional stimulation, some emotional movement, and you're just reminiscing about the past. You're reminiscing about the past with that Six of Cups energy, and you may be reminiscing about how you've not been living up to your potential. And even though I got through shuffling these cards to pull more cards at the bottom of that deck right there, you have the Ace of Swords again. So Sagittarius, this right here is a very deep reading for you because you're gaining clarity, Sagittarius. You're gaining mental clarity about how you're moving in life and how you can or you need to balance your wants between your abilities to actually get what you want. Because a major tower happened and you're letting go of a lot of behaviors, a lot of ways of thinking. You're letting go mainly of disorganization, okay? And maybe not balancing your fundings correctly. And you come to this conclusion that you have been misusing your abilities. But don't worry, Sagittarius. You're going to grow through all of this, okay? And it's all going to end up well because the reading started with the Ace of Swords and it ended with the Ace of Swords. Just new opportunities for clarity and growth, okay? So that's your reading for today, Sagittarius. I thank you for stopping by. If this does resonate with you, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, share button, and leave a comment. Thank you so much for listening. And welcome, Scorpio. This is an energy reading. So whenever you find this, an energy reading for the collective. So whenever you find this, it is for you, it is timeless. And remember, it may not apply to you, but if it does apply to you, you can leave a message, a heart, a like, whatever. Or you can also pass it on to someone who it could apply to or you just want to see, all right? So we'll start off with that first card from the Magical Nordic Tarot card deck, that overall energy for this reading. And here we have the Ten of Wands, responsibilities. You may be feeling very burdened by things or just realize that you have a lot to do. Okay, maybe a cycle is ending dealing with responsibilities. But let's go ahead and see, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and see, using these traditional cards, what's going on around the energy. We have, oh man, Scorpio. Whew, my loves. You got there the Three of Swords. Okay, and with that Three of Swords, you have that Five of Wands. It looks like it's a little rough for you Scorpios out there. Looks like it's a little rough. And now we have next, now we have next, huh, that Queen of Swords. So, Scorpio, by the looks of it, okay, there's been some kind of disappointment going on. And this disappointment has caused, has led to some arguments, but they're small arguments. It's like things just aren't sitting right with people, and like any little thing will flare you up. Okay, but I have a sense that even though this is going on, Scorpio, okay, you are still being mature and intellectual about it, especially with your speech. It's like you're watching your tongue, or you're speaking. I won't say in a toxic way, but you are speaking with honesty and wisdom and clarity right now. And you're speaking for yourself about all these situations going on. And right now it's very burdensome for you. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for that Three of Swords there, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what's going on in this situation here. If this is your current energy, pay attention, okay? And it could be coming up for you too. So we have, in reverse. We have that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and that Nine of Pentacles usually means, financial independence. It's being self-sufficient, being confident. All right, and something happened where you may feel as if people are challenging your independence or your ability to be independent, People are challenging you, and I'm saying people are challenging you because you have that Five of Wands right next to that, Or maybe you have, hopefully this isn't the case, you've lost your independence somehow. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card to verify that. But there's a lack of something. Something's lacking, and I'm seeing it is in the financial sector here. It could be work related, we have here the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, Scorpio, what's going on, my buddies? What's going on there? Overwhelmed, almost a codependency. Maybe you're in some kind of, and I hate saying these words, toxic relationship. And it's causing you to feel codependent. You're not feeling very independent, That's what I'm getting from this, because, Queen of Cups there, that's water sign energy, more on the Cancer side, but it's Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer that are all water signs. And you can very well be this Queen of Cups and you're just not in your right energy, emotionally burnt out, financially burnt out, over this heartache, over this heartache, or this heartache is causing this to happen. So let's get some clarity with the Five of Wands there. What are these arguments about? What are these petty things with Scorpio, or that Scorpio may be involved in? And we have here, there's a lot of cards in reverse there, Scorpio. A lot of cards in reverse, and this energy is telling you something. I need y'all to really pay attention, because right here is poor planning. Poor planning with other people, or maybe you just feel unappreciated by these people. Eagles clashing with that Three of Pentacles in reverse, and with the Five of Wands there, and the five being those petty arguments, Scorpio. So be aware of that. There may be people around you who just aren't valuing you. They're not valuing your capabilities. They may think that you are dependent on them. Scorpio, you may need to step out for a little while and show them who the hell the boss is, right? So let's go ahead and get one more card to clarify. And yes, it's all because of that mental conflict inside with that Eight of Swords there. You see the person's very loosely bound. They have the blindfold on their eyes, but they're still in the way looking at this Three of Swords energy here, and got the Five of Swords. Yeah, it's almost as if you're being attacked, but you're letting that get to you mentally, and you can easily just wiggle your way out of that. Honestly, you can wiggle your way out of that, and I'm saying that you can do that because you do have that Queen of Swords energy next, which we're going to clarify for you, Scorpio. And that Queen of Swords energy is clarified by the moon, by illusions, right? Interesting. A lot of mental, a lot of spiritual things going on. You got the Moon card there, and then with that Moon card, you have yet again, more swords. So, Scorpio, I'll tell you what. You got to use your that's some heavy energy. You guys are really burdened mentally, especially, and it's because you're not getting the recognition that you deserve, or it could be because you are finding yourself in some kind of financial bind, which I'm not really seeing here. It's just more like you feel as if you lost your independence, working with certain groups of people because they're not valuing who you are, and it's okay for you to speak up, honestly, with the intelligence and wisdom that you have, and vocalize, hey, this just ain't right for me. Okay, Scorpio? So, if you saw that, if it resonates with you, go ahead and put in the chat a little something, something. And even if it doesn't, just share it with people who you think it may resonate with. I appreciate you so much, Scorpio, and I wish you the best of luck. Taurus, my fellow earth sign, I'm a Virgo myself. We're going to do a general energy reading for you. And it is timeless, so whenever you see this, it's meant for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. So you can pass it on to somebody else, okay? Anyone, it doesn't even have to be another Taurus. If it relates to them, go ahead and pass it on to them too. They might have it somewhere in their charts, moon or rising as well. So let's begin and get that energy for this reading, the overall energy, using the magical Nordic tarot card deck. And we have here, this Four of Pentacles has been all over the place today. Can you see that okay? I'll bring that down into the shadow. And I was supposed to change or close the window. I still haven't done that right. So we have the Four of Pentacles for you there. And you know what? That's an earth sign. Oh, excuse me. The Four of Pentacles. Pentacles representing earth, right? And we know how incredibly stable and stubborn Tauruses can be, right? So with that being said, that's all that fits. So let's see what this stability is about when it comes to the Tauruses, my fellow earth signs, okay? So we have here, if nothing wants to come, which there's actually a lot that wants to come up, but it's always so much stuff. I wanted one nice clean card, and there you go. Setting boundaries there with that Seven of Wands, right? You can't be stable unless you have boundaries about stuff. Which I really don't see Tauruses not having boundaries, but sometimes, you guys can be addicted to stuff sometimes, food, right? And you got that Nine of Pentacles, more earth energy right there. I like seeing that Nine of Pentacles when it comes to fellow earth signs, being luxurious, being self-sufficient, being financially independent, right? Oh, we got cars wanting to jump up for you right now. Woo! And getting offers of love coming in. Maybe there's a water sign around you, but someone wants to offer you some love potentially. And we're looking for stability here. And yeah, there's definitely some type of love that wants to come to you. That's pretty interesting, pretty interesting. I'm going to get some clarifiers for this Taurus, okay? Because right now, the overall energy is stability. But you're being defensive. Maybe you're being defensive with your independence, okay? And this person, this man here, or woman if you're a man, or whatever, hey, if you're a dude and a girl and a girl and a goat, that's all on you, as long as you're having fun and everyone's consenting, right? Anyway, this person here is offering you some kind of love, right? And they're coming in a little quick to you, and you see it, but here's what's going on. You are offering them love, but maybe not as much in return, because you're looking for stability, or maybe you need to stabilize yourself a little bit more. Very interesting story right here. You don't want to give up your independence. Oh, geez Louise, and that's how I was saying that. You don't want to give up your independence. That could be a toxic trait there. Obviously, and when it comes to love too, Taurus, we got that devil card that wanted to jump out. And I'm putting there under stability. It wanted to jump out over there. So I want you to be aware of this. Okay? Be aware of this, Taurus. We understand that you're hardworking. We understand that you're very dependable. But you're also very stubborn. Once you get stuck in the mode, you tend to not want to come out of it, all right? And right now, oh, this stuff is all over the place. Hey, I'm going to tell you what. I got this feeling here that I'm going to leave that right there as it is. And I'm going to tell you this, Taurus, because when those cards come out like that, they say, hey, that's too much information. This is something that you have to realize on your own. Of course, if you want more insight, please book a reading with me, or just follow me, watch me on lives, and you might be able to get a couple of free questions in, Of course, tips are appreciated, but in all honesty, in all seriousness, when those cards did that, it's like you need to stop, tell them this, And let that be that. Okay, Taurus, you need to become more stable when it comes to your independence. When I say that, when it comes to your independence and people wanting to be with you, okay? You may have a tendency, not all Tauruses, but you know if this is resonating with you, you may have a tendency to be very defensive when it comes to your independence. You do indeed want love, you will accept love, but it seems for just certain, this is very specific, for certain Tauruses out there, you don't give what you receive because you rather be independent, and it's like you're doing these people a favor when they want to speak with you. But the universe wants you to know that this sense of stability right there is false and toxic. That sense of stability, and that's very specific. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not calling nobody out. Okay? But the power struggle when it comes to love, you know, or maybe being a little unhealthily attached to needing to defend your independence, okay? That's not really good. You may be more materialistic than anything, you know, Taurus. So you need to look at that. And honestly, I'm just going to leave it at that because they told me not to say too much. But this is something you have to figure out on your own. So for you, Taurus, here's your homework assignment, you know. And no, I'm not your boss or teacher. I'm just kidding. But here's your homework assignment. When it comes to love, are you really giving balancedly or in a balanced manner? And are you overly attached to the finer things in life, the more comfortable things in life, to attach to some cheesecake, maybe some nice high heel shoes, I don't know, some Jordans, you know? And yeah, I just see that there's some toxic behavior within yourself when it comes to your stability, okay? So, and this is most certainly not for all Tauruses, and if this is you, it's not a knock on you, but it's something the universe wants you to look at. Look at your relationships, see if you're giving as much as you're receiving, and make sure that you're not so independent, okay? Not too independent, all right? Usually that devil means toxic attachment, right? To people or habits or whatever. Right here I'm seeing the toxic attachment is your need to defend your independence, your wealth, which is good, but let's do that with some type of balance, okay? So Taurus, that's that reading for you. I hope that you enjoyed, okay? And if this doesn't apply to you, send it to someone who you think may get some help from this, all right? Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, welcome, Virgo. This is your reading for the day, and remember, this is just general energy for the collective. So if this doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and pass it on to someone who you believe may resonate with this. Okay, and we will see what this is actually about using the Magical Nordic Tarot card deck. And we'll put that force card to see what that primary energy is about, okay? And, ooh, wow, Virgos, you got a lot of stuff going on. We can only choose one. I'll shuffle a little bit longer. And I'll just pull a card if nothing wants to pop out or poke me. Oh, and something definitely wants to pop out there. Here, let's see what this is. We have the Ten of Cups. Congratulations, Virgo. A lot of happiness going on there. And, you know, emotional happiness, emotional security, emotional safety, emotional pleasure, just all around good feelings, okay? So now I'll switch over to the traditional deck and get some more information, Virgo, about this energy, about the energy surrounding the Ten of Cups for this reading. And remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it is most certainly for you, okay? And first up we have, wow, you guys are busy. Oh, whew, Virgo. 10 of Pentacles, right? The Tower in reverse, interesting. The 10 of Wands in reverse, and then the 8 of Pentacles. So we have a lot of stuff going on here, you know. The 10 of Pentacles, I'm saying that is wealth. It's the kind of wealth that you can pass on to your children, grandchildren, or whoever it is that you would like to see extremely happy and well off, or at least starting to be well off, you know. And with that Tower in reverse, that's very good, okay? Avoiding disaster. I'm going to go along with avoiding disaster with that, because that Tower card in reverse could also mean that someone's afraid of change, you know? Someone's hanging on to a mess. They're hanging on to bad situations, you know? They may identify with the heartache and hardship and just don't want to let it go, right? But the reason why I'm saying that you're avoiding a disaster is because of that 10 of Wands that's sitting right next to the Tower card. You also have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is absolutely beautiful. It's like Virgo, you're not only are you avoiding disaster, but you're releasing the pressures, you know, you're dropping obligations, you're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself. Something has happened, something will happen, or maybe it's just the fact that you are freeing yourself that you have this 10 of Cups energies here. That's very good, Virgo, okay? And then right at the end of this spread here, you have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is, you know, you're working on your craft, you're seeing the benefits of it, and like you're reaping the harvest of all your hard work. It's like you realize that you have done all that you could do. You carried everything that you can carry, and now it's time for you to just actually do what you enjoy and make profit from it. That's very beautiful indeed. And honestly, I don't believe that you have to go any further with this. This is very straightforward, very clear. Yes, very clear. And I see here at the bottom of the deck, this wanted to come out here. It wanted to come out in reverse, so I will leave it. Excuse me. So I will leave it in reverse. And this is this 4 of Pentacles here, the bottom of the card. So that's saying, hey, let go of control. It's okay to let go of control because you are fulfilled or will be here very soon in the emotional realm and the physical realm, most definitely. Cycles are ending, cycles are closing. You're letting go of the need to be in control. You're letting go of the need to carry all of these burdens, and you're honing your own skills and you're profiting from it. If you're not doing that now, that will happen in the very near future. You should be very proud of yourself and proud of this reading because you are letting go. That is very good. Okay? Good job there, Virgo, and I'll see you real soon. All right, welcome to your energy reading for today. There, Aquarius. Welcome. If you haven't already subscribed and like this video, this channel, and hopefully you will share the video too. Because if it doesn't resonate for you, it may resonate for someone that you may know. You just may want someone to see this, okay? So let's go ahead and begin. We're going to pull a card from the Magical Nordic Tarot card deck to get that overall energy for this reading. And then we'll pour more cards from the traditional deck to get some clarification around what this main card means. And you know what? The angels have something special for you. They said to grab an angel oracle card from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, okay? So let's see what they may have to say before we even begin this reading. You see that I wanted to jump out for you. We have here, Aquarius, reconsider. Whatever's going on, reconsider. It may be an idea, maybe a partner, it may be words, you know, but just reconsider before you move ahead, right? Let's go ahead and grab that Nordic Tarot card deck and begin your reading there, Aquarius. And we have here, that one to come out. So we go ahead and grip that out there for you. We have here the 7 of Wands, defense, self-defense. Okay, protecting your boundaries, not letting anyone get over on you, or just not letting anyone walk all over you, take advantage of you, but you got your defenses up. Okay, so now let's go ahead and grab some more cards for you there, Aquarius. Right, and we have here, oh, we have several. You see all those cards jumping out? We're going to grab each and every single one of them, and we're going to pick them up in the order they came out. 4 cards already. So you got that Knight of Cups. Let's make sure there's enough room for all of this. Okay, Knight of Cups. And please excuse that glare. I hope it's not too... I'm right next to the window. In order for me to close the window, I have to move the camera and stuff. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. You got that Page of Swords energy there, Aquarius, looking right at this Knight of Cups. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, reconsider. Very interesting spread here. And then at the end of all of that, you have the 9. The 9 of Cups. Okay. So there, Aquarius, what you got going on? You have people there that want to offer you some love, right? Or maybe you're trying to offer someone some love, an opportunity, some kind of emotional connection. But you know that Page of Swords can mean communication, or it could mean someone's spying. You know, someone's being overt. You know, they're looking at you through the blinds, which is sort of creepy. So I'll say like through the window blinds. It's the same thing, right? And like they're just curious. They're curious as to why you are giving them this, or you may be curious as to why they're trying to offer you this. But either which way, the wheel is going to turn. The wheel of fortune is going to turn in your favor, and I'm saying in your favor because you have the Nine of Cups there, and that's emotional satisfaction. Look at you. You're sitting there. You're happy. You got all your drinks around you. You're just having a good time. But you know his arms look sort of crossed. Maybe he may not want to have anyone around him. So let's go ahead, him or her. So let's go ahead and I wasn't doing this earlier, but we're going to go ahead and get that self-defense card. And these cards wanted to come out here. If they, you know what, if they come out again, because there's too many, there's quite a few. If they come out again, we'll go ahead and let them stay. But for that self-defense, can we go ahead and get a clarifier for that self-defense card itself? Can we get a clarifier for that? What are you defending against? There's so much stuff going on. So much stuff going on for you there, Aquarius. Well, it's been 4 minutes already. So, yeah, you got, hey, you know what? I'm tempted to do something that I don't ever do. I say I'm going to stop there, but I'm not. I won't let myself get agitated because someone around you is agitated. You may be agitated yourself. But reconsider being defensive. You got here? Yeah, reconsider being defensive. Because you have your guard up against love or maybe decision making. But it seems like partnership, you have your guard up against that. And there is someone offering you love, but you got that Page of Swords. Yeah, that may be you being that Page of Swords. Let's see what this cup of love may be about with the... Oh, and it's a person from the past, potentially? Or a person that has the same interest as you have. And with that Page of Swords, that may be you. But why are you looking at that guy with that sword? Like, get the hell away from me there, Aquarius. Is that your mode right now, Aquarius? Let's go ahead and see this. Emperor energy. Oh, because you're the boss. You may have too many things going on, or believe or feel you have too many things going on, you know, and you may not feel as if you have time for this, but you don't want to be involved. You have here in the Wheel of Fortune with that Page of Wands. There's messages coming in with action involved too. Your fortune's going to change, and you're going to receive messages about this. You're going to receive a message, a new idea about this. You know, then you have the Six of Swords, moving from rougher waters to calmer waters. You know, you know, and this is telling me that you need to heal. There's something inside you that needs to heal there, my friends, Aquarius friends. You got to heal from something. That's why you're looking at this person right here with the that's why you're looking at that person there with that sword in your hand. You want to cut that stuff out of your life because you're the boss. But it's time for you to heal. You got to heal from whatever because you got that Nine of Cups. Oh man, you're... Oh, jeez Louise. Hey, here's what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, you have that Sun card, Aquarius. I'm going to wrap this up for you, Aquarius, okay? Oh, so you need to reconsider the defenses you have up against love, because there are people in your area, or one person in particular, that want to offer you love. Not only that, but it may be a past lover. You know, that's a bit extreme, but it may be someone that you share a past with, or just has similar hobbies as you do. But you're in boss mode right now. You don't even want to deal with anyone, and you don't want anyone near you when it comes to love. But your fortune is going to change because you're going to keep getting messages, but you have to heal. You know, you have to heal. You have to heal with that Page of Wands there and the Six of Swords. You have to heal in order to really achieve that Nine of Cups energy. It's Nine of Cups energy here to the far right, because you are very burdened right now, but you're still going. You're still going, you know. You're very burdened. You're still going. There may be a lot of people after you, honestly. or quite a few, you may be dysregulated with that. But the Sun card is here too. So if you reconsider having your barriers up, especially when it comes to love or partnership, is going to bring you some happiness. Okay, you may not even feel like it. You may not even be thinking about it. You may be like the boss or something, the manager, or running your own business at the time, Aquarius. But for pure happiness, actual happiness and joy, that Sun card, just reconsider it. No one's telling you what to do, but reconsider it. Allow this person to at least offer you something, and you can check it out. All right. So Aquarius, that's your reading for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Welcome Aries. Today we'll be doing a general energy reading for you. So if it does not resonate with you on this day, come back and check it out another day. Maybe it'll resonate, right? So with that being said, we'll pull a card from the Magical Nordic Tarot card deck, and this one to come out immediately. Once again, I start shuffling and things going to jump out. So here we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? That right there is indicating faith in what you're doing right now. And I apologize for that glare. It'll be over soon, but in order for me to close that window, I have to actually move the camera physically and do all this other stuff, which I will do during the next break, actually, because then that would make sense. So I appreciate you being with me here during all this. And actually, I'll just pull this down a little bit so you can see the card. The Seven of Pentacles, all right? Having faith in your abilities, having faith in the work that you already put through, and soon, hopefully soon, you'll start seeing the fruits of your labor there, Aries, all right? You'll start seeing the fruits of your labor. So here we have the traditional tarot card deck, that Raid tarot card deck. Let me find that so I can say Wait. The tarot card deck, Wait. Arthur Edward Waite. Okay. Using that tarot card deck to clarify and get you some more answers involving the Seven of Pentacles here and here. We're just going to pull some cards to you. You got the Two of Wands. You got the Chariot card. All right, all right. Ooh, wow. You got that Ten of Pentacles there. Really simple. Really easy for you there. Really simple. Really easy for you there, Aries. You got that Two of Wands energy right there, which is saying, hey, we're moving. Or, hey, we're moving. Or, hey, we're moving. Okay, but seriously though, that Two of Wands is saying that you're planning for the future. You have a vision for the future. Okay? But before you step out, you got that Chariot card there. And I want you to notice about this Chariot card. The Chariot card does indeed indicate forward movement, but with this Wait deck here, you see those two phoenixes there? Phoenix Sphinx there? They're not moving, but they're looking very intent. They're planning, all right? They're planning. Something's telling me that there's going to be multiple people involved in whatever this venture is, but you have to be the ones guiding, okay? You have to be the one guiding. You have to be determined, okay? You have to be determined, and because there are multiple people involved, you know, you're going to have to learn how to work with them and master those opposing forces, okay? Move with confidence when you do move there, Aries. Move with confidence. You're going to have to master those opposing forces. They may be on the same team, but something's telling me that they're going to be some hiccups maybe, or just egos involved, okay? But don't worry, because it's all going to turn out quite well, actually, with that. All right, here I am. Can you hear me okay? That microphone is much too sensitive. You played it like an accident. What else happened? Did he at least engage with you? Oh, you got him scared. How do you feel about that, though? Really? I figured like y'all at least talked a little bit or something or something. But see, and I'm used to a confident man. Mm-hmm. But now he knows. That's it? Oh, come on. What y'all doing over there? But see, now he know that you looking at him, and that's exactly what you wanted. Just ask him what he getting into. You can be a little aggressive. It might spark him. Yeah. But he might not. You scared him away. You scared the little crab away, the little cancer away. He went back into his little sand hole on the beach. He's like, oh, there's a chance now, but I don't know. He's probably feeling all insecure. But let me ask you this though, because now I'm gonna stir the pot. But that's how they are. They're scary. The animals and the people, very timid, very shy. But once they warm up to you, they'll clamp onto you, and not everyone will let you go. But you gotta give them something to clamp on too, besides the question mark. Hey, bye. Okay, sorry. Awkward. Awkward. But you know you shy too. You met a bold Cancer? I don't think I've ever encountered that. They've always been emotional and rather soft. So he good looking too, and you playing those games? Shh. Come on, Taurus. I think you're the one that's scared. You might be a little afraid, you know. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You might be a little afraid of rejection. Chocolate. Oh, you talking about the dude? Oh, so he right up your alley, and you playing hard to get. Well, you got to shoot your shot. Maybe you should find out what would happen if you did shoot your shot. It might give him some ammunition. So, oh, I'm sitting here with a blank screen, but that's okay. I'm about to start laying out the cards. 'Cause like I said, I'm nosy. What? Let's ask the cards if he's involved. I don't think he's involved though. I don't know the guy. I don't know the situation. I don't know anything that's going on there. Lenori, right? But I'll tell you what, he may not be involved, right? Oh, that's some interesting stuff that came out there. You got that Six of Wands there. You got that Death card and that transformation. Nah, no, no. He's not involved, but he wants to transform. He's getting attention, but he wants to transform from attention. Well, you already come with one. And see, that's an interesting thing, too. Hey, that's the Knight of Pentacles, too. Yeah, like you said, he does want to transform from the Six of Wands energy, you know. He's successful, you know, but he wants to transform and he wants to be offering something or something offered that's more stable. But you already come with a kid, you know. And to think about that is, you know, in today's society, if most men, does he know that you have a kid? True, he's got money. Okay, now. And you sitting there playing games now. The man got money. You say that he's some deep dark chocolate there, right? He's interested in you, but his Instagram says that he wants to be married and have kids, right? Ain't too many men like that around no more. He got full custody of baby, and he do know. Oh. So hang on now. So this guy knows. This Cancer guy, emotional, hopefully emotionally stable. I don't know. Emotionally stable, romantic potentially, although he ain't displaying that right now. Got money, handsome, whatever. He wants kids. Already has a kid, right? And he trying to talk to you. All I post about is my kid. So he knows that you have a child, right? And you know he got women. Ooh, well, let's see what these cards have to say. I ain't here to tell nobody how to live their life, and I ain't trying to be ultra negative or ultra positive. I want to read some energies here. But you got to give the guy a chance, and you know, if he has kids, you said, right? If he does have kids, maybe the reason why he is sort of skittish is because, you know, of the children thing too. So let's take a look here. I'm honestly at a standstill, but I think he's a bad boy. A bit though. Well, let's see what's going on there. Is he a bad boy? Oh, that's the Nine of Justice reverse. What is up with these reverse cards and some balance cards there again? But if you don't respond after the last text, we just move on from that. Well, yep, that's your decision to make. Like you said, you ain't got time for the games. He just may be, you know, a playboy or whatever. You really might be that. You got this Nine of Swords here in reverse, though. And that's facing fears, or maybe some lingering traumas. Lingering traumas with the success. That lingering trauma may be him trying to talk to you, and, you know, quite frankly, you just keep rejecting him. You keep rejecting the small advances he's given. And that's another thing this Knight of Pentacles could be representing. You know, and this is a little bit better than the Page of Pentacles, but it's still a gift and is not what you want. And he may be distressed about that, you know. Or it's just like lingering in the back of his mind is why he's not texting or is afraid to text. And then you got, again, that Major Arcana card, that Justice in reverse, you know. Yeah, that's a heavy card too. That's like, with that transformation, with that Death card, and then you got the yeah. I want to say this. It's like, it's almost like he sort of knows that you're not being fair to him. Well, I'm not saying you're not being fair, but he sort of knows that something's severely imbalanced and he wants to change that. I'm gonna get another clarifier for that though, because that's some really heavy stuff for people who don't really know each other. They're just trying to talk. He might even be thinking that you are talking to multiple people, you know, and he's just not getting a fair shot with what he is given. Let's see. Yeah, that there's the Page of Pentacles again. I just said that. Yeah, he feels like he's not being given a fair shot because he feels like he's not offering you enough, or you feel he doesn't offer you enough. True, but it's telepathy. Ah, yeah. But then with that Knight of Pentacles, yeah, he just feels like it's just unfair. That's sort of weird. Like, because if y'all don't really know each other that well, you know, he just feels like he's not, or that you may be giving other people this. He thinks you not out there, but he thinks that other people are trying to talk to you too. No, he liked my story when I posted some message of me rejecting someone. Well, look at him. He's dropping hints to you, man. You got. Hey, I'll tell you this, all right. And I'm not knocking anyone or saying anything. It is what it is, right? But basically, you got two women trying to speak to each other. You got an actual woman, you know what I'm saying, physically, you know, and then you got this man with some feminine ass energy, you know, because he's sitting there, he watching your post, you know what I'm saying, and he's seeing that you not, or you're rejecting people, or whatever. He's like, maybe I got a chance, but he's not shooting his shot the way that you want him to. You see, with that Page of Pentacles in reverse. And that camera looks a little crooked. Man, that Virgo inside me, I just can't stand looking at this camera. And these cards look crooked. But on my desk, they look really even. Anyway. Yeah, he's sitting there liking your stories. Sitting there watching you. And he sees that you have children, you know. But yeah, with that fire horse there in reverse, you know, he just being reckless. Like everyone's being reckless right now. You want to move forward, but you don't know which direction to move in. Yeah, at this point, he just probably feels like he's barking up the wrong tree, if that's the right expression. Yeah, that's true. You gave him what you had. You showed interest, and he not presenting himself the way that you want him to. And that's absolutely fine. That's how it should be too. You got your requirements, and that's fine. He like you, but he acting a little scared. He just missed his opportunity. So y'all live in the same place, yeah. He just window shopping then. He window shopping. But hey, he gonna miss out. But yep, you already know what you gotta do. Oh, really? But oh, I just took that down. I apologize. But you know that it was just up there too. It was the Knight of Wands, right? That Knight of Wands in reverse also means empty bravado. You know what I'm saying? That's that acting. He acting like he manly, or he acting like he bad, but he really don't believe it. You know? What was it? I was just talking about that phrase earlier. Maybe like that imposter syndrome thing, you know? Yeah, the ball in his court, but if he's such a bad boy, he would have been done, you know. Let me watch my language. He would have been done, made his advance and asked you out or something at least. He ain't that much of a bad. He might be putting off that vibe, but I don't know, because that Knight of Wands did come out in reverse earlier, and that's fake bravado too, being false as well. But also that just means recklessness, moving fast but not really going anywhere, or wanting to move fast but not going anywhere. But he did respond though. But I like But like I said, I think he's involved or got options, but I do too. Man, y'all out there playing all kinds of games, man. Come on now. Come on now. You know what you're doing. Both of y'all probably, very attractive people, got all kinds of people, and now you're at the stage in life where you're like, no, I don't chase nobody. They come after me. And now y'all done met each other. And ain't nobody going nowhere. My games is your game. Yeah, I used to be like that too back in my day. Back in my day. I don't think I ever approached anybody. Ever. Well, when I was in high school. But I was lucky I was a Marine. I had my uniform, so that's pretty cool. All you got to do is speak up, but I don't know why he won't. I don't know. Maybe it is because he has so many options. And he's like whoever approaches me first. But then he's also posting about how he wants wife and kids and stuff. And like I said, that's very rare. That's really rare nowadays because ain't nobody, especially with that stuff you see on Instagram and Facebook about women ain't this and man ain't that and all this other stuff. Especially when a woman already has a child already. That's not cool. But a man can have 20 million kids and don't nobody bat an eye. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. He probably is just trolling or trying to make himself seem sweet. So let's see. I'm gonna ask the cards. Is this guy trolling, or is he being honest about wanting these kids, wanting a wife, wanting to settle down? You know. You got that Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you right. Not Knight of Wands right there. That's the Knight of Wands again. Or was I using the other deck? Man, I'm so mixed up right now. Anyway, that's the Knight of Wands in reverse again. You see that? And right there, you got the Magician in reverse. Oh yeah, he playing games. He just playing games. You got the Knight of Wands in reverse. You got the Knight of Wands in reverse. The freaking Magician in reverse. I really need to get these lights, get better lighting. And then you got the Two of Wands there too. Yeah, he just trying to hit. He's trying to hit but be smooth about it, but he's doing it all the wrong. He's doing it the exact opposite way. But you got that Knight and Wands in reverse again. Just being reckless, like I said, but empty bravado, like acting masculine or acting like a thug or whatever it is, like a bad boy. There you go, acting like a bad boy or presenting himself like one, but he ain't no bad boy. And you got that Magician in reverse too. Damn, that's a pretty toxic energy, honestly. I'm not here to talk crap about that guy. I don't know exactly what he got going on, but that Magician in reverse, that's trickery, manipulation. And then you got that Two of Wands, dealing with relationships. I knew it. I'll hit it and dismiss it, but he don't know. I seen the Insta post. She crazy. Yeah, you just be careful now. You take care of yourself now. Take care of yourself, because you might end up like that. You see that right there? That Queen of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of that deck. When I read that came out. It might cause you some imbalance, Of course, I ain't telling nobody how to live their life, but yeah, that guy right there. And you got that Six of Swords there too. And then you got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Man, yeah, that guy is... or that energy now. I'm not attacking the guy. I don't know the guy. Nothing like that. That energy right there, that's pretty... Everything's in reverse and upside down. Oh, hello, Phoenix. How you doing? I'm going to hit it and dismiss it and block him if I wanted to. Damn. Man, I'm glad I don't got to worry about that no more. God willing. Y'all crazy. It's rough out in them streets. Let me type to Phoenix. I knew it was. I knew it. It's a reason why he didn't move because it's not meant to be. Yep, exactly. I was listening to some readings earlier, just multiple different people, and the Wheel of Fortune kept coming up, and that one lady said something to me, which I think about all the time, but I was just really listening to that one in particular. She's like, that Wheel of Fortune is turning, and you just have to let it turn. You don't even got to worry about it. Don't put no energy into it. Don't do nothing like that. You let it turn, and you reserve your energy. Because me, I'm not argumentative, but I like to comment on every goddamn going thing, right? Especially when it comes to Facebook and Instagram posts. People be all radical, and I want to be calming them down. It's like, man, just let that shit go. Let it slide. I can be married tomorrow if I wanted to, though. I just choose not to because I don't want to lose interest in my husband. Because you don't want to. Hang on. You don't want to lose interest in your husband. I'm okay. Just went to lunch break. Oh, that's good. That's good. I hope that you're able to enjoy your lunch break, Phoenix. Lenore and I, we're just chit-chatting a little bit. Yes, if I was to get married. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, if you were to get married, you don't want to lose interest in your husband, right? The number one way to do that is just to have, of course, your own life, but shared goals as well. Gotta have shared goals. Build a business, buy property, invest, travel. Something that everyone both can enjoy or work upon, build upon. I'm married myself. Been married for like 4 years now. Oh my God. Very interesting time. We spend so much time together. Start to hate each other. But then when we work together on these projects, we enjoy each other. You're going to get bored from time to time. My child father, a Capricorn, and he will drop work to go get married to me tomorrow. Oh gosh, a Capricorn? He must be an older gentleman then. Because every single Capricorn, I'm surprised. Because every single Capricorn I know out there bad. He act old. Man, I don't know no Capricorn that want to settle down. Well, shoot, I can't say that because my cousin, he's a Capricorn big time, all about money and business and doing this and blah, 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 and all this stuff. And he actually, that surprised the hell out of me. He settled down, so he claimed earlier this year, him and my family, earlier this year with some older woman. I'm like, what the hell? What happened? Like, I just saw you yesterday and you was acting all fucking wild. He used to be single and was all about his money until he met me. Ooh, Taurus. Because you gave him that stability that he wanted. He saw all that inside you, that hard working, never quit attitude. And he's like, that's what I need. Let me settle down. But it is what it is. Oh, yes. Yes, Phoenix, please. You can put your question in the chat and we can answer that, okay? Lenore and I, we're just chit-chatting. Oh, Lenore, this is Phoenix. Phoenix Lenore. Phoenix has been here probably since like day 1 or 2. Very nice. Very nice person. And Phoenix, this is Lenore. She wild. Be careful. Don't get mixed up with her. She wild. I'm kidding. We're just being messy. Yes, we are. I'm here for it. And my phone is ringing, but I'm using it as the camera, so oh well. All right, Phoenix, let's go ahead and get that question answered for you. I thank you so much, Lenore. I'm gonna go ahead and help Phoenix right now. You're more than welcome to stay, you know, and see what's going on and ask some more questions or whatever. So, Phoenix, let's go ahead and get that question answered for you. But before I begin, I am going to do this. I need to light an incense. helps me to curb my nerves. Helps me to calm my nerves. Maybe I'm saying curb because curb my appetite because I'm really hungry and I did not cook yet. No one has cooked yet. Hint, hint. But I can miss a meal or two. I'm a big boy. Right? Oh yeah, please do. Because like I said, I'm nosy. I want to know all the tea. And I like to learn about people. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. And us. Alright, Phoenix. Let's see Scott's next actions towards you, okay? So, the energies want to give us something. We'll take that. If not, go ahead and pull some. Oh, wow. Well, 3 cards came out, okay? 3 cards came out, and this is quite interesting here. They came out in this order. Actually, yeah, no, they came out, they fell like this. The 10 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and here we have Phoenix, okay? That 10 of Swords, so we may need some cards, some clarification, but I'm gonna grab some cards from the Angel Answers Oracle card deck, okay? And see if they got some advice about this situation here. Because we got the 10 of Cups, and that's absolutely beautiful. Joyous, just happiness, being good, with, being extremely content, dealing in love and emotions. Just very good card. And with that, you got the 6 of Pentacles, being gifted, and then all of a sudden you got this 10 of Swords here. The completion, the end of a cycle, but it's usually painful, the end of a painful cycle. Let's get some more stuff on there, okay? So the angels want you to know this. Oh, wow, okay. How much do they want you to know? Well, it seemed like, 2 cards came out here. First they have no. This is interesting. No, and then there's something better. Can you see these cards? And here's the energy now. And the angels want you to know that involving Scott. Is Scott? What am I getting? Yeah, involving Scott. May I ask what is Scott's next actions toward you this week? Now that's this week now. It's saying no. The angels are saying no, and they're saying there's something better. So with that being said, and with these cards here, okay, it seems like I did have one more question. I feel already know the answer. All right, yeah, for sure. So here you got that 10 of Cups, and that's just like a very good positive card. Everything looks good emotionally. Everything seems good. Then you have the 6 of Pentacles here, which usually means equal give and take, or someone's feeling like they're feeling like they're giving something else more attention or more benefits than what they're getting. But right here with this magical Nordic tarot card deck, that 6 of Pentacles means gifts, like you should be being gifted. But here at this 10 of Pentacles here, that last card that came out, and these all came out together as I was shuffling. I was only going to pick one, but 3 came out. It's the completion of a cycle. 10s are always completion of the cycle, so maybe there was something going on there, and it was good, but that cycle ended, with that 10 of Cups. Maybe because something was unbalanced, or something wasn't being given appropriately, and that caused the entire cycle together to be ended. But right now, the angels are saying no, and there's something better. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for you, Phoenix, okay? So we can figure out this little mystery here, especially coming to that 10 of Swords. And I apologize if I can't remember your story directly, but there's a lot of people right now, with some pretty rough love tales going on. Some people have, issues with love. Some people have just issues with work too. And I'm pretty sure, Phoenix, you're the one with the work problems. Oh, you got to refresh my memory. I'm sorry. But we're going to get this figured out. But Scott, next actions towards you, right? Yeah, once again, that 6 of Pentacles. Let's get another card. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So apparently, when it came to that love situation, someone was feeling like something was out of balance. And remember when I said traditionally it could mean that someone feels like they're not getting as much attention as other people or other things? Well, there's that right there in this, right? This is really, really getting to me. Give me 1 second, please. Let's see, did that fix it? Let's straighten it out. Okay, okay. I thank you for being patient with me. But yeah, someone felt like they were basically not being given as much as other things or other people were being given in that relationship. Okay, and then you have that two of wands there in reverse, and it just means not indecision, but no true path was being taken. Just poor planning, or maybe someone was playing it too safe. But right there, I'm like, there, no path was chosen. Then you got on top of that 10 of Swords, that King of Swords, and it seems like someone was actually quite honest about how they were feeling, or communication was quite clear about an ending. You know what I'm saying, Phoenix? So there may have been communication where someone was like, no, because of this stuff, it's over. You know, I'm not sure. I really can't remember what your situation is in particular, and let me know if this is resonating with you or if I'm totally off. You know, but as far as his actions are, let's go ahead and see if we can get some actions. And these things just want to pop out. No communication about that. That's off. That's pretty interesting. Because I do see here that with that Six of Pentacles, and then this Devil card. Yeah, this is, like I said, I can't remember if this is you. I'm not sure. And that's why I'm saying, if that don't resonate, you let me know. But it seems like something has ended. That Devil card's out there. The angels are saying no, there's something better, You got the Strength in reverse too. And you got that Five. Yeah, this seems like people who are clearly arguing at odds with each other, and there's some kind of toxic attachment there. Yeah, that's why I was thinking too. You're the one with the work issues, but you also did say Scott too. Is there a Scott involved at work? I mean, is Scott involved with your work? So we got the Queen of Cups out there as well. What's going on there, Phoenix? Hopefully we're not picking up on anyone else's energy, because all this energy seems very upside down. It's very upside down. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Ten of Cups upside down as well. And all you ask is, Scott, what Scott's actions towards you is this week, Would you like to try this again? You don't work together? This is pretty interesting. Because you got the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, then at the end of that, the Ten of Swords. A situation is ending, right? Someone's feeling as if things are not balanced and nothing's going anywhere, and they're being quite clear about their expectations. Ooh, Lord. Well, let's get this off this thing, okay? We will try again. If these same cards come out, yeah, I wouldn't know what to tell you. I usually don't have things like that happen. So let's go ahead. Where's my incense? That's already gone already? Jeez. I'm going to light another incense. I'm going to take like 1 or 2 minutes and clear this out. Oh, yeah, we most certainly can, Phoenix. I don't remember you being anything like that. I don't remember you being anything like that. That's insane. But you are asking about a person named Scott. You just want to know his actions towards you. Yeah, that was really super wild. That's why I was asking. I was like, does this resonate with you? What's going on, Phoenix? I didn't even know you was, you know, like that. Well, we're going to go ahead and clear this energy out. Clean this stuff up. Take a moment. Let's take a breather. And at Phoenix, I'm going to ask you to really concentrate only on Scotty, okay? And I'll see what energies I can pick up. If it allows me to. I can't force anything. I can just read the cards as they come out. So, I'm going to do it the way that I would normally do it. We're going to erase that old reading out. We're going to try that one more time. And Phoenix wants to know what Scott's action is going to be toward him, alright? Phoenix to Lenora. Thank you there, Lenora. I really do appreciate that. So, Phoenix, let's get this one more time. We're going to use this Nordic Tarot card, and this wants to jump out immediately before I even finish. The Magical Nordic Tarot card deck, and we're going to get some major energy, overall energy of what Scott, his actions towards you, okay? So overall, the energy there is that Page of Wands in reverse. His next action towards you, okay? Right now we got that Right now we have that Page of Wands in reverse, okay? So it's going to be a delay. There's going to be a delay in communication, you know. The energy might be a little scattered. I'm not sure who this guy is, but there's going to be a delay and the energy is a little scattered. Let's go ahead and see. Okay. Those are some cards right there. We're going to shuffle. They come out again. I'll go ahead and pull them out, okay? Any actions, his actions toward my friend Phoenix, okay? His next actions coming up this week, right? His next actions. Let's see what we can get out here. Scott's next actions toward Phoenix. Let's see what you have. I'll go ahead and pull a card here. On this one, you see it wants to come out. Page of Pentacles. Well, there's going to be a gift, an offer coming to you. It's just a little delayed. You got the Page of Wands in reverse, then you got another page right there, Page of Pentacles, and slow. And that's definitely delayed. It's definitely delayed. Okay. So I mean, you can expect it, but you know, you said within the next week. I'm not sure if you mean by Friday or Saturday or just 1 week, 7 days. But he does have a message for you. He has an offer for you. It's just slow and delayed. People are being really slowed and delayed. Let's go ahead and get a card to see what Phoenix could possibly do in this situation, or any advice for Phoenix. Jeez Louise, these cards are out there. Yeah. Yes, that is. And another thing about that, not only are these pages, especially when they're in the reverse, these two in particular, it is slow, it is scattered, but it's also, it's marking just immaturity, you know. Maybe a little hastiness with that Page of Wands in reverse too, but it's still slow and immature. But let's get that energy out there for you. If nothing wants to come out, and something does want to come out. Wow. Okay. We got here for you that Ace of Wands. So I'm not sure what this situation is between you and Scotty. You know, you and Scotty. Between you and Scotty, but you may need to initiate. You may need to be wanting to initiate. Okay. Let's see any further guidance there from the universe, from the energies there, about this situation between Phoenix and Scotty, and if Scotty is actually going to, or his next actions toward Phoenix. We got, man, Phoenix. I have no idea what's going on with Scotty, okay? But these three cards here, they all flipped up as I'm shuffling, okay? And you have here this Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Moon, okay? And these are two major arcanas here. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure your relationship with this guy. He's not one to make quick decisions. Well, that's quite evident here. And maybe it's because he is burdened with something. I hear at the bottom of this deck, you got the, or maybe he was burdened with something. You got the excuse me. You have the 10 of Wands there in reverse. That means releasing pressure and dropping obligations. So he may be going through something right now. Like, is this guy, was he married and going through a divorce? Was he divorced or something like that? Or in a previous relationship? Because right now, things are slow. Things seem a little immature, you know. Burdened with a financial past. He may still be going through, I mean, I'm not sure exactly, but it seems to me like there's some kind of court case or marriage involved or something. And it's really, really, there's a lot of disappointment. And he's still probably just feeling you out or feeling out the situation with this moon. I'm not saying that he's hiding anything, because that could just mean illusions, you know. But that seems, no, he wasn't married. Yeah, there's something going on there with these cards. And I would like to tell you something differently, honestly. But, his actions to you right now are still unknown, other than they're moving slow. The main thing I can tell you right now is that it may be a little chaotic, but still slow. Like, he has something. He wants to give you something, and maybe you might need to nudge him a little bit with that Ace of Wands there, telling you to take the first step, take some action. But the universe is saying, be aware that there's some kind of that's sort of that's why I'm like, was he married or something? Because you got that Three of Swords there, and we all know that Three of Swords mean heartache, disappointment, betrayal, and things like that, you know, or just something difficult, emotional pain, sorrow. This year, he might be seeing the baby mama. No, he wasn't married. Okay. Well, that sort of makes some sense, but maybe it's something. Well, you say financial issues, might be something dealing with child support or the courts or something. But the whole truth, like the universe is saying here, that it's still hidden. I don't feel like he's hiding anything. Like, I'm not sensing. It's just that there's just things that just aren't revealed just yet between you and him. But he's definitely in a place of sorrow. Mentally, emotionally, yeah, he's in a place of sorrow and is dealing with another, like, yeah, it probably is baby mama drama. Honestly, it probably is baby mama drama, because you got that page of excuse me, you got that overall energy there, that page of wands in reverse, you know, delayed starts, lack of direction. Then you got the Page of Pentacles. He does have something to offer, but it's coming in very slowly. And for you, it says that you can probably take some kind of more action toward him. Okay, we can get you a couple of cards to clarify that Page of Pentacles. But this right here, I'm going to leave that as it is, Phoenix, to tell you the truth. Because I feel like there is, and you know, I'm not telling anyone to live their life off of potential. There's potential for something. We're going to try to figure that out, or see if the universe wants to give you more information. But they close that off with that moon card. And I'm not sensing that he is like hiding anything, but there's things that they don't want you to be aware of. I know it sounds weird, you know. Yeah, that's definitely, that's some, and maybe that other reading was part of it. And that's probably what he is going through, because that was like, that's not your energy. But it's like a cycle was completed. It was good. something wasn't fair, and then the cycle ended, and like, yeah, that probably was his energy. If this is like a cap and they're saying not to talk anymore about that, I hope that you can see these cards. Yeah, that probably was definitely his energy. If there's baby mama drama, you know. But let's see. Let's go ahead and move away from that. I'm still gonna leave that there, you know. But I don't want that to be interfering. But we just have that as a reminder of what's going on. Yeah, that must have been, and it's still on his. It's still probably still in his mind, and that's probably why things are moving slowly with you. You know. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. That reading was definitely for him then, because if he had a baby mama, and she cheated, and you saw that there were the Six of Pentacles twice, and I kept saying that someone felt like somebody else was getting more than what they was getting. Well, yeah, she was giving it up to damn near everybody in the city, and he wasn't getting. No, I'm kidding. I don't know the situation, but that was probably definitely his energy that we were picking up on. But with this Page of Pentacles, a gift for you now. Now we're going to concentrate and see if we can get more information about that gift for you. But just understand he is still in a place of heartbreak even now, and that may be why that Page of Wands is in reverse. So let's see if we can get some answers about that Page of Pentacles. And it says to use this deck here. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I usually don't use the big cards to clarify the smaller ones, but that's what it's saying to do. Let's go ahead and draw some cards. And what does this offer that Scott has for Phoenix? The Eight of Cups? What the hell kind of offer is that? And we have here the Knight of Swords. Doorways and spontaneity. Doorways and spontaneousness. Spontaneity. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. The Eight of Cups, they're doorways. In this tarot card deck, the Eight of Cards means doorways, right? Meaning potentially opportunities or exiting something. But then you have this Knight of Swords there too. And he wants to be spontaneous. You know, he wants to move quickly through this doorway. But let's get one more clarifier for that, Phoenix. One more, and here, this one to jump out too. And the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, I think he's just a little nerve-wracked, honestly. I think he's a little nerve-wracked. He wants to walk through a door. He wants to leave the bad situation behind. He wants to leave it quickly. And he wants to go toward this Queen of Pentacles. And he wants to grow with that. He may be being hesitant because of the stuff in the past. And let me get another card. And you got that Eight of Pentacles for this. That's funny. Opportunities. I think he's just nerve-wracked, honestly. But the gift he wants to give you is the gift of himself. He wants to treat you like a queen. But I don't want to draw too much, you know. It seems to me with this Eight of Cups here, which usually means walking away, then you got this Knight of Swords, someone who does want to move very quickly in the opposite direction. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be spontaneous, and he wants to move toward that Queen of Pentacles, which is more than likely you, because that's the gift. But he's moving really slow. He's moving slow because he doesn't want to be working in vain with the Eight of Pentacles. And let's see about this Eight of Wands. Excuse me, Ace of Wands for you there, Phoenix, okay? Yeah, this is a pretty heavy energy right there. Very involved. I hope that you know this guy pretty well. Or take your time. I hope you're not rushing anything. Because he's still got some stuff he has to work through, and we don't know what that is yet with that Moon card. That card of illusions. Using your intuition. We got anything else that wants to speak with Phoenix? Their spirit? Yeah, the World card. This is some dramatic stuff there. The completion of the cycle and the beginning of a new cycle of that world. That world means that that's the last card in the tarot card deck. And after the world card comes the fool card, which means just leaping blindly into a new adventure, you know? So if you are interested in this guy and Scott, and you want to know what his next moves are towards you, and I understand this is way longer than, but this is very important for you to hear, all right, is that he's just being cautious. He wants to move toward you. Right now he's being cautious because he doesn't want to potentially end up in another situation like what he was in previously. And as far as you are concerned, it's really up to you whether or not you want to pursue it, but it's going to allow you to start something new in your life. If you do want to pursue him, it's going to help close up some cycles in your life, but begin something new. And I'm going to get one more card to see what that something new is. And here, this one to come out. King of Cups. Is everything showing? Why is everything so crooked? Why am I so crooked tonight? Well, I am sort of at an angle. But you got the Ace of Wands, the World card, and that, oh, wow. Maybe this is how you feel about him or the opportunities, or maybe this is what could actually be, if you stuck around. But right now, he is moving slowly. He's just a little apprehensive. He doesn't want to lose out anymore, especially physically, monetarily. Okay? So his actions towards you is he is coming, but he's coming slow. And I hope that you're able to hear that, Phoenix. And it's going to require, here at the bottom, some balancing. So I'll tell you this: if you're bored and don't have anything else to do, and you want to invest in, a very interesting thing, hopefully he's investing back into you. It's going to bring some kind of balance in maybe both of your lives. And this is the energy now. I'm not telling you what to do with your life, and I'm telling you to involve yourself in anything that you don't want to be involved in. But understand it's going to require you to have some patience, and he is going to move rather slow in the beginning toward this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Phoenix? Oh, I wonder if this thing is working. Okay, it is working. Yeah, I guess Phoenix might have. Oh, you know what? There might have been a commercial or something. I can't see it on this studio thing here. But Phoenix, I just hope that if you are able to come back and see this, that you can, or you can always go back and watch it, and I'll just re-explain it to her. But yeah, that's a pretty interesting story there. And I was like, that first one, who is that? The first one is that guy. But we can go ahead and answer your question there, Lenore. Okay? And I'm gonna light one more. No, I'm not gonna light it again, but I gotta clear that energy out. That was heavy. Ooh wee. And let me go ahead. Yeah, I totally forgot that. The ladies' ads. Oh yeah, you asked if your friend Nathan likes you. Let me see if I can find the question exactly. Okay. You feel you already know this. Just for clarification, does your best friend Nathan, the Sagittarius, like me? I'll go in details once you get back on. All right. So now we're back on you. I hope everything's okay with Phoenix. But we move right along. So you want me to go ahead and pull the cards, or you want to type more to that question? Years ago, he asked to have a kid, but nobody had to know. But we, what the hell? Excuse my language. What the heck? Lenore, I'm gonna have to ban you from my channel with all this dang on drama, or get you to write a book so I can read it. One or two. But I'm messing with you. So yeah, let me go ahead and get that answer for you. And the question is, does Sagittarius Nathan like you? So this should be really simple. Whoa, what is this one card here in the middle of all that? That's that moon card. That was weird. But just tell me when you put it on Amazon or wherever you're gonna put it digitally. But does Nathan like Lenore? And this flipped up right here. We have, whoa, and that's a major arcana too. You see that? You got that emperor. Excuse me, the empress. You have the emperor there. Okay, and the emperor is. Yeah, that's a yes. Plain and simple. As long as he's being disciplined about himself, and if you did want to be with him, you possibly could. But it says that that's a simple yes. Does he like you? That's usually the card depicting what sign is that again? The Emperor. Aries. Sort of fiery. But he's someone who's authoritative. But yeah, let me see. And now where's all this stuff popping up on my freaking computer all of a sudden? And this guy's your best friend. So yeah, Lenore, to answer that question. Okay, we should be coming back online now. Okay, can you hear me okay? Yeah, I have no idea. And we were doing really good too for like almost 2 hours. Yeah, we were doing really good too, and like for almost 2 hours straight. I have no idea what's going on. It might be because people are starting to get off of work, and no, it's like 9 o'clock on the East Coast. I have no idea why this is doing that. I set everything up nice and neat. Anyway, you're not here to talk about me. All right, I said this. That answer to that question, unless your phone's dying. No, it's not the phone. The phone is connected to the charger, which is connected to the computer. It's the it's probably the internet. Well, hopefully things will get better once I'm able to actually get a real, well, no offense to my phone, get a dedicated camera for the computer, a quality one. But the answer to that is yes, he does indeed like you with that Emperor energy. But you know, it's a yes. It's just that I'm not sure. He's authoritative or whatever. He wants to be in charge for sure. But that Emperor energy. The thing that I'm sort of baffled about is that, yeah, and it's the fire sign. Or it's related. It's actually related to Aries, which is the fire sign too. The Emperor it represents Aries, but they're both fire signs. You know, but I think that it's just really odd that to tell you yes or no, you know, that the Emperor came out And that's a definite yes. There's power behind it, you know. The video is quality. Like what you're seeing, is it better than like earlier? He's a mechanic and freaked out. What does that mean, freaked out? I wonder what this looks like. Oh, that's really good because I did a whole lot of research to set up this Streamlabs that I'm working. That's what I used to actually get the video to YouTube. And I wasn't really having any problems with the lag until just now. Like, he's very inappropriate. Okay. I see what you're saying. I can't put the other word. Oh, okay. I got you. Dang. You're a saucy Taurus. My goodness. Saucy. All this sauciness going on. Yeah, you just have fun. Have fun. Take care of yourself. But you grown. You're a grown woman. You a big girl. Take care of yourself. You know? And I see here at the bottom of this deck, I'm shuffling. You got here the Wheel of Fortune too with that. So I'm not sure if he's pursuing you or you want to pursue him. But there's potential for something more. But he talked to her for a while, but I knew he liked me. Oh, wow. So you passed him to your sister. Man, what is going on? Man, where's you from? What is they teaching y'all over there? But it ain't like, as long, you know, it's not like it's your husband or something, and that's completely crazy. And then you got the High Priest. These are a lot of major arcanas. I just keep pulling, because I'm just talking right now, I'm gossiping. But the answer is yes, he does like you. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. And then after that Wheel of Fortune, you got the High Priestess. And that's saying a lot right there. But like you said, the High Priestess is just saying that you already knew, basically. I'm acting good since I had a child. That's okay, you got a child, but you know what? You're still alive too. You gotta have your fun. I'm pretty sure that you're taking care of your child and doing a great job of taking care of your child too. But ain't nothing wrong with having fun. You just be safe. 'Cause these niggas, these people out here be crazy sometimes. My sister don't want him. And he didn't want her. He got mad. I rejected him. Man, someone's a diva. Are you sure? Like, what's your other signs? No, but then again, like, now that I think about my aunts, because I got two aunts who are Tauruses, and I just remember them mainly for working their asses off, but also, they were quite spicy too, at times. Really sassy. But they were younger too. Oh, and my roommate, he was a Taurus too. He was a chill guy. But when he got upset, he got upset. Otherwise, he was just really fucking chill. But he was always out. He's out there too. He's out there bad. Jesus Christ. We both gossiping. I used to be outside. Now I'm 24/8. Dang. You had a whole extra day in there. But you got to be. You got to be. Nowadays, people just let them turn, do whatever they want, go wherever they want. But some people do the opposite, exactly the opposite, you know. And they smother the children. But yeah, the guy likes you. And if you want to do something more, you know, if you want to do something more, you know that you could with that High Priestess. Aunties know what's up. Yeah. Yeah. I remember always working, but They like to go out and have a good time too. Shit, I used to babysit. Hell, I used to babysit all the time for them. Now that I think about it, because they was always out. It was always out. All right. So right now I have to take a little bit of a break. Okay. I've been here for almost 2 hours straight. That's the first. That's the first time I think I ever sat here that freaking long. I've been here for almost 2 hours straight. So Lenore, I'm gonna take like a 5 to 10 minute break. Okay. We know a good time. It can be wild. Yes. And I got a problem. Was always upset. Oh, sometimes those bulls they see red, but then everything is red, right? And they go charging right ahead, not giving an F, did not care. And when they got in their moods, ain't nobody talking to them, ain't nobody bothering them. And they sitting right inside the house, snacking and watching movies or just sleeping. Hell, my one aunt, I swear, she would just have people at the house, little functions or whatever, and she'd get tired. You know what she do? She wouldn't even kick nobody out. She just go lay right. She go lay right in her damn own bed and go right to sleep. Where Aunt Shell at? Where Aunt Zendaya? Oh, she's sleeping. She taking a nap. Like, but she got people in the house. Whatever. But yeah, the Nori, I thank you for stopping by. I'm just gonna put that looping video on. You're more than welcome to stick around. But right now, I just gotta take this break, okay? I thank you so much for sharing with me. I'm not sure if there's any commercials going on. But yeah, I thank you, just in case you are there. Congratulations, Virgo. A lot of happiness going on there. And, you know, emotional happiness, emotional security, emotional safety, emotional pleasure, just all around good feelings, okay? So now I'll switch over to the traditional deck and get some more information, Virgo, about this energy, about the energy surrounding the Ten of Cups for this reading. And remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it is most certainly for you, okay? And first up we have, wow, you guys are busy. Oh, whew, Virgo. 10 of Pentacles, right? The Tower in reverse. Interesting. The 10 of Wands in reverse. And then the 8 of Pentacles. So, we have a lot of stuff going on here, you know. You know, the 10 of Pentacles, I'm saying that is wealth. It's the kind of wealth that you can pass on to your children, grandchildren, or whoever it is that you would like to see extremely happy and well off, or at least starting to be well off, you know. And with that Tower in reverse, that's very good, okay? Avoiding disaster. Avoiding disaster. I'm going to go along with avoiding disaster with that, because that Tower card in reverse could also mean that someone's afraid of change, you know? Someone's hanging on to a mess. They're hanging on to bad situations. You know, they may identify with the heartache and hardship but just don't want to let it go, right? But the reason why I'm saying that you're avoiding a disaster is because of that 10 of Wands that's sitting right next to the Tower card. You also have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is absolutely beautiful. It's like, Virgo, you're not only are you avoiding disaster, but you're releasing the pressures, you know. You're dropping obligations. You're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself. Something has happened. Something will happen. Or maybe it's just the fact that you are freeing yourself. That you have this 10 of Cups energies here. That's very good, Virgo, okay? And then right at the end of this spread here, you have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is, you know, you're working on your craft. You're seeing the benefits of it. And like you're reaping the harvest of all your hard work. It's like you realize that you have done all that you could do. You carried everything that you can carry. And now it's time for you to just actually do what you enjoy and make profit from it. That's very beautiful indeed. And honestly, I don't believe that you have to go any further with this. This is very straightforward, very clear. Yes, very clear. And I see here at the bottom of the deck, this wanted to come out here. It wanted to come out in reverse, so I will leave it. Excuse me. So I will leave it in reverse. And this is this Four of Pentacles here, the bottom of the card. So that's saying, hey, let go of control. It's okay to let go of control because you are fulfilled or will be here very soon in the emotional realm and the physical realm, most definitely. Cycles are ending, cycles are closing. You're letting go of the need to be in control. You're letting go of the need to carry all of these burdens, and you're honing your own skills and you're profiting from it. If you're not doing that now, that will happen in the very near future. You should be very proud of yourself and proud of this reading because you are letting go. That is very, very, very good. Okay? Good job there, Virgo, and I'll see you real soon. All right, welcome to your energy reading for today. There, Aquarius. Welcome, welcome. If you haven't already subscribed and like this video, this channel, and hopefully you will share the video too. Because if it doesn't resonate for you, it may resonate for someone that you may know. You just may want someone to see this, okay? So let's go ahead and begin. We're going to pull a card from the Magical Nordic Tarot card deck to get that overall energy for this reading. And then we'll pour more cards from the traditional deck to get some clarification around what this main card means. And you know what? The angels have something special for you. They said to grab an angel oracle card from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, okay? So let's see what they may have to say before we even begin this reading. You see that one to jump out for you. We have here, Aquarius, reconsider. Whatever's going on, reconsider. It may be an idea, maybe a partner, it may be words, you know, but just reconsider before you move ahead, right? Let's go ahead and grab that Nordic Tarot card deck and begin your reading there, Aquarius. And we have here, that one to come out. So we go ahead and grip that out there for you. We have here the Seven of Wands, defense, self-defense. Okay, protecting your boundaries, not letting anyone get over on you, or just not letting anyone walk all over you, take advantage of you, but you got your defenses up. Okay, so now let's go ahead and grab some more cards for you there, Aquarius. Right, and we have here, oh, we have several. You see all those cards jumping out? We're going to grab each and every single one of them, and we're going to pick them up in the order they came out. 4 cards already. So you got that Knight of Cups. Let's make sure there's enough room for all of this. Okay, Knight of Cups. And please excuse that glare. I hope it's not too... I'm right next to the window. In order for me to close the window, I have to move the camera and stuff. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. You got that Page of Swords energy there. Aquarius looking right at this Knight of Cups. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, reconsider. Very interesting spread here. And then at the end of all of that, you have the Nine of Cups, okay? So there, Aquarius, what you got going on? You have people there that want to offer you some love, right? Or maybe you're trying to offer someone some love, an opportunity, some kind of emotional connection, but you know, that Page of Swords can mean communication, or it could mean someone's spying, you know, someone's being overt, you know, they're looking at you through the blinds, which is sort of creepy. So I'll say like through the window blinds, it's the same thing, right? And like they're just curious. They're curious as to why you are giving them this, or you may be curious as to why they're trying to offer you this. But either which way, the wheel is going to turn. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. And I'm back on track. Are you still there, Lenore? I'm guessing everybody's gone. But I do appreciate if someone is actually watching to the very end. Everyone watching. I wish I could speak to this. I know there's a way I can speak to this. Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, I put those cards back out there for you real quick. But yeah, now I do have to actually end this live because it's well past time to eat, actually. I need to take a little bit of a break, a longer break than just 5 minutes, okay? But just had that notifications on. And I think I'll be, no, not tomorrow morning. There's that class. But I'll try to aim for actually around this time tomorrow night, okay? I got this other cancer texting me talking about he want me. Right, everybody just want you on there. And they're all cancers, all water signs. They want to water that earth, all right. Okay, let me stop. I don't want to be inappropriate. And I got cards falling out all over the place down here. But yeah, I have to end this live now, okay? And we can definitely get some gossip going on. These dogs got these freaking bones all over the place. Oh, thank you. You be safe too. Going to run, getting some exercise in. Ooh, you better than me. I'm done running after the Marine Corps. No more running. But thank you so much for stopping by, and it's really, really fun. I look forward to more. Okay? So everyone, thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening.